It rained a lot last night. There's some greens in there. Little tiny, they're so good too. I was thinning them out yesterday over in this area, and I was eating them. The wood chips make everything clean. Lots of wood chips. They hold the water really well. Oh, that's the chilty peen. I love that plant. Alright, so some okras in there. There's a pepper right about here somewhere. Inside there. Yeah, in the very middle. And another one on the other side of that plant, but I can't really see them. But those leaves on the ground, all of those leaves, those are all sweet potato leaves. Those are all edible. You cut the vine, and you can do it again. I didn't even put any right here, and they just started growing. The root is right here somewhere. Yep, so I got lots of cleanup to do. We had a storm in the freaking blue. Oh, so yard beans, they're climbing. There's a bean hanging right there. It's about a foot long. I come out every morning and eat some for breakfast. And that's lemon balm right there. It just keeps getting bigger. All the wood chips. Ooh, okay. So there's herbs in this, right? And flowers and tra-la-la. But then yesterday, I was looking in here. Look at the little babies. I threw a row all along here. All along. From here somewhere, all along. Just kind of moved the wood chips out of the way. Threw some seeds. Pushed it down a little bit. And then moved the wood chips back. But obviously not covered all the way. But they're growing. They're starting. Yeah. Let me see if there's some more over here. Maybe not yet. Oh, I don't know what that is. Oh, yeah, that's weed. Ooh. There's something there too. So yeah, there's stuff, it just kind of randomly grows. I don't know. There used to be a sweet potato vine down here with leaves underneath. I dug all of this whole area up. I needed some soil, and I put a wood border somewhere. So then there were sweet potato vines in here. Ow. But maybe not now. Oh, there's more greens. And over there is a baby chilty peen. And some random sproutling. 2 of them. Probably a squash or something. More sweet potatoes. And that little tiny thing is a celery. And I put some seeds over kind of in this area too, so I'm waiting for things to sprout. I think everything's so far sprouted except for some more root vegetables, but we'll see. It's only been like 2 days. I'm surprised it hasn't died. It wilts so bad every day that the leaves just go and they go straight down, and the water is all gone out of the plant, but the plant's still alive. I don't know. So there's more greens in here, and this is supposed to have a lid on it to keep the cats out until they get bigger, but it rained, And there's a chili pepper of some kind. I have no idea. And there's another one underneath there. And yesterday I put some kind of seed here. I don't remember. Oh, and there's some mint. And this Malabar spinach is really good if you cook it. I've been tearing down a lot of stuff and moving things. See all these flowers? Those are all yard bean flowers from one yard bean plant. And then here's another one. Ooh. That's pretty. That's about 1.5 feet maybe. That's pretty long. Oh, and a loofah plant right here. See, it rained. It's full. And I forgot to take the lid off of that one. So that one's empty. But the other one's full. Yeah. And chili plant in here. I like the hot peppers. And you guessed it. Oh, that's sweet potato. And fighting cats. This stuff is driving me nuts. I've had to take it away from all of this because it just kind of hinders things. This is part of the loofah. And there's a cucumber. Yeah. Alright, so we're on the other side of that, right where we just were. Some peppers, some more greens, summer squash, zucchini. Yeah, zucchini. The tomatoes, well, the tomatoes kind of fell over. They got really, really tall and really, really heavy. So I chopped all of them except for that one plant that's like rooted over here that goes up this way, back behind there, because I wanted one of the tomatoes I saw on it. And this one is kind of a plant all by itself. Well, it is a plant all by itself. So it's going to be interesting. It's pretty much nothing but a vine and nothing but flowers. So we'll see if it, with just these leaves and maybe some down there, if it'll do its thing. We'll see. That'd be a lot of tomatoes. Anyway, some more red Reuben basil. I love this stuff, you know, and it smells really good. And there's more peppers in there too somewhere. Oh, right there. Peppers. Pepper. Pepper. Plop. Pepper. Alright, around the back. Cabbage, Malabar spinach. Next to that is what is that? Cantaloupe. These are the tomatoes that I planted a month ago, 2 months ago. Yeah, and the one in the container is a vine for a grape. Malabar spinach, very tasty, very tasty. All parts are edible. Pepper. Pepper. Those leaves are from zucchini. We got, this plant is taller than I am. Let's get on the other side. Alright, that tomato plant is tall. And the bees really like the loofahs. Those are loofah flowers. I think those are bees. They don't bother me. But look at the loofahs. It just kind of went. There's 3 feet between this post right here where this box is underneath here. 3 feet between that and where this starts. Oh, no, maybe 4. 4 feet from where this starts. And it just goes up 10 feet. and it goes over, and there's a lot of weight in here, and the netting that I got from the dollar store seems to be doing the job. I'll show you, but these flowers are so pretty, and they're everywhere, and the bees love them. Actually, I think everything really loves them. I've seen some bugs here that I don't know what they are, and I would love to know what this thing is. Everybody says it's a weed of some kind, but it has like these side branches, and then like in the middle it was up, but now it's like this. But it's tall. It's as tall as at least 10 feet, and I don't know what it is, but it has these like that, and it looks like it's gonna flower too at some point, maybe in the middle here. I don't know what this is, so if you know what this is, yo, it's gotta be from here. I don't think I planted it. If I did, holy cow. Let's go inside the loofah. Alright, look at that. We don't have much time left, but those loofahs are big. They're huge. And there's lots of them on here. I fertilized several, but I'm inside of it now, and that's what it looks like. So yeah. Oh, zucchini. I hate cucumbers, but there's a cucumber. Here's where the old watermelon was, so there's new ones right there, which should probably be okay. I'll probably get a few watermelons off of them, but the other watermelons weren't doing so good, so I just pulled them out. And that back in there is all beans, but there's lots of different plants underneath in here, including but not limited to onions, another zucchini, some herbs, basil in there, and maybe another cucumber plant. I thought I saw a cucumber vine over here yesterday, so we'll see. And if you turn, we have baby celeries. And I did that with the pill pepper roll because the sun kind of goes from here over this way, and so then it'll hit those leaves real hard. And because I brought them outside, they're not used to the harsh climate. So, another pepper. I like the peppers. Ooh, and there's a bean. More bean, more pepper. This box got put here to shade this pepper and that little tiny, see it right there? That's celery. Ooh, and more Malabar spinach. Just cut the vine off, munch, vine regrows. And there's 17 tomato plants. Or 19? I don't remember. I don't remember, but I put lots of tomatoes. And they made it through the storm. So, oh, and there's that bed. Those are tomatoes. Lots of tomatoes, but no tomatoes. Like lots of flowers, too hot for the tomatoes. I'm not messing with it. I hope the blooms don't fall off. And all of the underneath, of course, is sweet potatoes, and it's completely overrun. This whole area is full of marigolds. And it completely overran both sides of everything. It's all over the ground, everywhere. It just keeps running, and we eat these. They're very tasty. I found some carrots, so I threw some carrots in, but we had a salad. It was great with cucumber and the sweet potato leaves. Yep. Oh, and there's more peppers in here. This was that one side from when we first came in. And they're little. But I just kind of pulled up the beans and celery and put all the extra stuff I just had laying around in the seed area. I put all that just in the garden, wherever. But these loofahs, dude, let me tell you about these loofahs. I love these loofahs. Scrubbies for the house, scrubbies for your body, scrubbies for making your kids scrub the crayon off the wall. Just scrubbies. I haven't eaten one. I just let them grow. So, yep, that's it. Alright, so here's the side. You see the sweet potatoes and the tomatoes, etc., etc. So then you just kind of go around the corner. And I've gotten it started. Gotten it started. These are pumpkin on a stick. Aren't they pretty? And more tomatoes. 3 more tomato plants. And basil. Right there. But the tomato plants looking good. And look at the baby hot peppers. There's lots of tilty beans in here. All over the place. And serrano peppers and jalapeno. I like the jalapeno. Yep. Ta-ta for now. Chiltepin.